Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back, and we are superstars, and more importantly, we are superstar feminist communist
Hello there.
detectives. Hello, Benjamin. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everyone is doing well on this fine Friday evening. Benjamin, pre-happy birthday. I know it's coming up soonish. But yeah, we're doing the cop thing. We're doing it in an interesting way. Um, I would say a very non-cop way so far. But it's been fun. It's been real. Gonna make spaghetti quick? Let's go, man. A lot of spaghetti enjoyers in this in this community, and I love it. All right, let's head on in and see what we can get up to today. It's tomorrow? Yeah. But tomorrow is like soon for you, right? That's why I said pre-happy. Let's see. For you in 2 hours, technically. Gotcha. Okay, that's not today. We could do that today. That's at 2200. We've yet to be able to inspect the victim's body. There's no way that we're going to be able to pay for that. We've got like $2 to our name. We owe 100. I don't know how we're going to find our badge. I don't know how we're going to find the caller without any leads. I don't think we have the ability to do this anymore. I think we messed it up. Karaoke, that might be something we could do. I don't know about becoming racist. That seems like a bad plan. I would love to give Lena spin back. We haven't even found the pawn shop, by the way. It's the pacifist option. Being a racist is the only pacifist option. Surely that can't be true. You don't actually have to be racist. You just pretend for a second. Got it. We are like so far away from leveling up again. In fact, we just did it. So it's gonna be tough to become a communist and or a superstar for real. But we'll get there. All right, let's go investigate some stuff. Don't know how to get down with WASP. There we go. Imagine you're a racist. It's easy if you try. Monster Train is real fun. Yeah, I love Monster Train. It's so freaking good. What is this?
A Stars Riker, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Okay. Oh, we don't have the Twitch thing set up apparently. Hold on. Hey Sven, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Gotta do this. We gotta this for a moment. One sec. Our extensions here. I don't know why it disconnects you every time. It's kind of a bummer. Twitch token reveal, coward. It very specifically told me not to let you guys see this. I don't know what you could do with it, to be honest, but it did tell me not to show it. Okay. That bad boy in. Connect. The connection is established. You can stream on someone else's account. With this thing? Like this is not my actual Twitch token. This is like a thing it generated. Okay, let's put that down. Perfect. We're back. All right. We can think about who drives these, or we could say, that's cool, but I have policeman things to do, and discard this thought. It's a direct link to the stream, really. Huh. Weird. The input? Huh. That is odd. Oops, sorry. You guys said who drives these? Reading chat over here. You baked some bread in an apple wrap thing. Real proud. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Bread in an apple wrap thing. What kind of apples were it? What did you use to make it?
Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Okay, we kind of know a little bit about Grad. I think that's where That's where the Irish people are from, right? You could say, "Hey, Kim, check this out," or "That's cool, but I have policeman things to do," and discard the thought. You don't need thoughts. Okay, fair enough. Got policeman things to do. Wait, wait, wait. It's too late. It's already happened. You thought other people would vote? The thought's gone. Gone forever. Okay. Back of a truck. We got someone to talk to over here. Ooh, cash money. Doing an awful lot of theft for a police officer. Ooh, a shirt. A white tank top. Democracy was a mistake. Become fascist now. Listen, we're working on communism. We're pretty bad at physical skills. You could be a communist fascist. I guess that's true. Not really into that idea, though. What's this look like? Not very good. I'd rather have conceptualization anyways. Uh-oh. Be all four ideologies at the same time. That would be tough to do, I think. Let's talk to whoever this is.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
So you get the super mega cop ending? Super real, super truth? Okay.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Before we do this vote, here's something you've been thinking of for a few weeks. Imagine a criminal or a person doing a crime. What skin color is this person? Are they male or female? Are you racist or sexist for having these thoughts of what a criminal looks like? I don't think I'd consider you racist. I think you have probably ideas about the race and or gender of a criminal based on the things you see in your life. I don't know that I'd consider that racist, but everyone has biases. That's for sure. Purely based on statistics, they are a white man. That is accurate in the United States. Can't speak for the rest of the world, but that is certainly accurate for the United States. Okay, let's do this vote. We've got, maybe she's your grandma. Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Or nothing to do here. Leave. All right, maybe she's our grandma.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Okay. Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Or nothing to do here. Leave. Just a thought experiment you were thinking of? Yeah, I mean, I think in regards to what you're asking about, I think it's just everyone has biases that they may be aware of, they may not be. But I don't think it makes you racist or sexist unless you lean into it. Can't believe you took grandma's meds. Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait,
Lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why? Or if you say so and leave. I feel like you guys are really making Kim hate us. Kim, she's vital to the investigation. She's the murderer.
Why? I just told you why.
Okay, if you say so. Huh. I feel like that probably could have gone differently. What is it trying to tell us? I think it lied. I don't think we have anything in our inventory. First. Hey, Prodigal, how you doing? Actually incorrect. It couldn't have gone differently? Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's check out this.
An An
like,
old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island,
wow.
pointing toward the sea. It looks as if
You
it's
must
being
excuse me.
reassembled piece by
I've grown
piece,
quite weary.
secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
This is a weird looking statue, man. Seems dangerous, to be honest. Who is this or leave? Horseback monument. Looks like they like exploded into the air or something. Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Sounds like they didn't have a good set of leaders there. First thing you think of is a French dude with a funny mustache, a mask that covers the eyes, a black and white striped shirt. Yeah, I could see that. Like the Hamburglar, but without the mustache. I believe they call this postmodern art. Better than modern? Best, perhaps? Okay. Oddly specific. He's thinking of it like a cat burglar. Also, Stream Elements just mentioned that I've gone live. They're only 15 minutes late.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Hey, that's pretty close to what I said. Okay. We have an 80... Why is that off the screen? We have an 83% chance of getting that right. Can I either do what did this king do or leave? We don't need knowledge. That's the only thing we're good at. All right, you've left it up to me. I'm going to try this 83% chance. Maybe we get a good dice roll. Maybe we start off on a good set or foot in this stream. Since yesterday we failed like 1,000 in a row.
What did he do?
Oh.
You have no idea what you
Why
did
are
a
you
week
doing
ago.
this to me?
How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Oh my goodness. F. 97% sure the king is not the murderer nor the murdered. You never know. You never know. 1/5 chance to fail and we fail. Yeah, the odds were not exactly against us. We only failed by 1 too. Rip.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Rude. Jerk. All right. Keep looking. Bold slogan. Humanox covers rock. Is that a slogan? Really more of a name, right? Okay. Oh my god, I can't wasp out of here. Oh my god. Do I climb stuff? I didn't know that was an option. Hello. Oh, I understand where we are again. Humanox, a Minotaur? Would be.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. This guy looks like a more attractive version of us trying to live out our superstar dream. I hate him.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Okay, we can keep listening. We can say, I am the law. We can say, what's going on here? Or we could say, never mind, and leave. Gonna replay an Nephilim Saga on the hardest difficulty? Let's go, dude. Dick? That seems hard. I got to like the second part, by the way, Shadow. And it's pretty sick. I'm enjoying it. You also forgot the beanie in the description of the criminal? True. True. If you're a cat burglar, you must have a beanie.
From another planet. Hey there.
Okay. I am the law. What's going on here? Never mind. Leave. I don't like mustaches like this. I think they're very much reminiscent of the times that they came from. But I don't like a mustache without a beard, to be honest. What's going on
It's
here?
the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Arbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Wait, hold on. You're asking what is a cat burglar? You've almost perfectly described a cat burglar. Hold on. Let me Google search cat burglar, and it's gonna come up with exactly what you described. Oh, okay. Now we're into actual cats. This is kind of close. Hold on. It doesn't have the striped shirt though. This is pretty close to what you were describing. You've like accurately described a cat burglar. When I think of a cat burglar, though, I also think the white and black striped shirt. In fact, here it is, right here. Adult man, cat burglar, thief, bank robber costume. It's what you described. Doesn't come with a mustache, though. There is a cat burglar. My name is Earl Looking Trucker. That's a good point. He does look like that guy. That's so accurate. Yeah, that's why I thought you were talking about a cat burglar. All right, we hate scabs.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Glances south down the road. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am? So how long have you been here? Or cool and then leave? Yeah, it's a pretty cool traffic jam. I'm out of here. Okay, you're leaving it up to me, huh? I don't think he knows how long he's been here. He says days upon days upon days upon days. I also don't think we're literally in limbo, but we are kind of a dumb guy. We did drink our brains out of our heads, so I guess we'll say this.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Okay. So how long have you been here? Or cool, leave. Greater than 5 points it in, sober, and we're the dumb guy. Yeah. I mean, the way we've been playing, we're a dumb guy.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Guy's like a poet.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words.
Okay.
Or both.
I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Or could you say it again, only a little less plotting? All right. By the way, if you guys want to vote, there's like an extension. I don't know exactly how it works, but I dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style. Nephilim Saga had you so obsessed with training up the best leaders possible, had a couple leadership grind squads that I took a break and I don't know if I could go back. I heard that the New Game Plus is weird. And I know that the dev has said on several different locations in the forums that he hates New Game Plus and he's never going to do a normal New Game Plus, and you should be happy with the New Game Plus that he put in, which I thought was funny.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Uh-oh.
So tell me, what do you need?
Okay, we've got a sad poet. We should ask this man to join our band. Can we do that? Is that an option here? No. Okay, maybe later. Maybe we can convince him. New game minus? Kinda. It's weird. You, like, pick a certain amount to bring over with you. But, like, I don't think they keep everything. It's strange. All right, let's try this. Here to spare some change for a working stiff. Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? Point at the yard. What are you hauling anyways? Or I'm good for now. Good talk. And leave. You guys are leaving it up to me, huh? Um, I think, honestly, it does not matter how much we beg. There is simply no way we're getting up to $100. So let's just find out about the strike, I think.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
So he just doesn't know. Now that you're fully here, how am I? How is the list? I am not feeling great. I slept horribly. My cat was waking me up like every 20 minutes for reasons unknown. But I'm having fun here with you guys. Hope that you're doing well. How's everybody doing, by the way? How's the list? I made a little bit more progress on Warrior Returns. I don't remember what I last read, though, to be honest. I am out of it. This game is highly replayable, though. Many, many paths. I can see that just from what little we've seen of it so far. He's cool, but not a superstar. Okay, maybe we don't invite him to the jam band then. Ooh woo. Hey, Senior Pickles, how you doing? Can't vote on mobile, computer otherwise occupied. Bad times. That's what cats do. True. Superstar, sorry cop, and feminist, communist, racist on the side. It's not even a full work day. True. We are doing crazy things. All right, let's open up the voting. What's the union demanding, or anything else I should know? Conclude. We actually don't know what the union is demanding yet, despite speaking to union people. You're good? Glad to hear it, man. Appreciate you being here. What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother. Sees the means of production.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Okay. Can vote on mobile? It's just hard to chat at the same time. Interesting.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Why does Kim know? What do you think the company wants, or anything else I should know? Conclude. I think the company wants to pay the people as little as possible because they're corporate scumbags, is my guess. Kim knows the job? He has the briefing? Huh.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
Hell yeah.
Ka-ching.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
All right. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
You were a dog person once, then you got a cat and became a crazy cat mom. Still like dogs, though. Yeah, I like all animals. But after having dogs for most of my life and now having cats as an adult, I definitely appreciate cats more than I did when I was younger. You just saw the journal. How did you make zero progress on story? I know, I voted. Well, you guys have been driving. You've been driving our character choices, so that's how. You have 666 points. Hell yeah. Number the beast, baby. Hard vote when you can't get past the body or the bodyguard. True. We have 0 strength, and it turns out that's kind of important. Cats are chill. You just let them in and forget about them. It depends on the cat. One of my cats is up my butt 24/7. She's the one that kept me up all hours, and she acts more like a dog, in my opinion. Want to get Discord just to share pics of your cat? Ooh, I think I put pictures of Uno and Mouse there somewhat recently, actually. And Sven's got pictures of their cats as well. All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
He smiles awkwardly.
Not that I blame him, really.
Hell yeah, brother. You have a cat like that sometimes, too? Yeah, it's very cute when it's not keeping you up. You've written down some notes about the campaign. Now that your hair isn't falling out from stress, you actually have time to write and draw and stuff. That's awesome. Did you decide what system you're... Oh, sorry. You said your players wanted to stick to D&D, right? Are you guys playing in 5e? Half of last stream was about speaking to a child. The story is not going anywhere. Listen, Annette was very interesting. She was nice. Uno is the goodest boy. Yeah, he's a sweet baby. He's not the one that kept me up, though. There's a weird mythos around cats. They're all individuals. Yeah. Yeah, cats have very distinct personalities from what I've seen. Can't close any doors or else your cat cries like the world is ending. Only if I'm on the other side of the door, though. Yeah, Mouse does that, but instead of just crying, she also will, like, grab the door, at the bottom with her paws and, like, rattle it until I let her in. It's very annoying. So, yeah, doors are not allowed to be closed in my living spaces. Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I
Mm,
prefer the examined life now.
he is a
Thinking,
poet.
reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Your cat claws the door and jumps to open it. Mouse has not tried jumping to open the door, but doorknobs in this place are all circular, so I don't know that she'd know how. You see, that's why a bearded dragon is better. Bearded dragons are cool too. I agree. They're actually kind of deciding between E5 and Masquerade. I've not heard of E5. Masquerade always seemed pretty cool though. All right. Here to spare some change for a working stiff? Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? Point at the yard. What are you hauling anyway? Or I'm good for now. Good talk. Leave. He just stares into your soul if he's hungry. That's one way to communicate, right? All right, you got 50-50. I think once again, there's no way we're getting to 100, so why borrow from this man? That's what he's hauling.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
All right. He's a jokester. I like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Okay, Tommy. Initially, I had a poor impression of you because of your mustache, if I'm being honest, but I like you now. It reminds you, you're writing a campaign in Jamais Vu, the TTRPG adaptation of Disco Elysium. It's fun. Eat. I didn't even know they had that. And also, I'm sure I pronounced that horribly wrong. You're watching for research? Nice. You ever seen an animal look at you and feel like it's telling you to fuck off? Not usually, no. Dave, oh, D&D 5th edition. Gotcha. Bad. No worries. Send it. All right, hold on. Before we do anything here, unfortunately, we do have our first ad break. Bezos demands his Bezos bucks. But don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, do whatever you got to do. But don't go too far, because we will be right back after these quick messages. we're back. Welcome back, everybody. YouTube ads in the TV or something else. Oh my god. I cannot stand YouTube ads. I hate them so much. And you can't skip them. Not that I would ever advocate for that. No ad blockers on my end. I keep seeing this damn freaking this is propaganda. I think I told you this, guys. A propaganda ad for health insurance companies. They are so nervous about the Luigi Mangione situation. It's like, guys, the healthcare system is definitely broken, but it's not the insurance company's fault. So we're all great. It's the best. Anyways, I'm going to go on a crazy rant if I keep talking about this. So, welcome back from the break. I hope everyone's doing fine on this Friday afternoon and enjoying the stream so far. Let's get this vote out. We could say, you're under arrest. The joke. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Or, okay, what are you actually hauling? Did we do the Batman thing? Does he know that we're a cop? I feel like we might have. We are wearing rubber guarding gloves, though, so maybe he doesn't know. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
America? Yup.
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal, then. That's your machine behind you? Can I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling? Right? I had another question conclude. Arrest? Welcome back to the Quantic politics. Yeah. I do my best to limit them, but oh boy, is it something that you have to constantly think about when you live in the States. Speaking of which, holy crap, the shit that went down at the White House today, my goodness, embarrassing. Wow. Can I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's pretty reasonable. Okay, so nothing illegal then? That's your machine behind you, or right? I had another question conclude. Someone on a YouTube comment today said that I had a nice voice and they thought I was adorable, and that made me very happy. But that was very nice. Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay. I want to invite this man to the band, but I don't see an option to do that, and that makes me upset. Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? Point at the yard? Or I'm good now. Or good for now. Good talk. Leave. What happened in the White House? Oh my God. They had a big, like press situation where all the reporters and stuff were there asking questions to Trump and Vance and Zelensky, and Vance started a huge argument with Zelensky, and then Trump continued said huge argument, and it was just really gross and embarrassing and sad. Essentially, the entire argument was, "You're not grateful enough that we're helping you not get killed." It was pretty pathetic. Anyways, you guys really want me to take this man's money. I'm gonna ask about the dead man. World War III, baby. Here we go. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say there's not a chance of that.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
All right, Tommy, I feel ya.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Okay, busy with what? Or all right, never mind then. I feel like he's busy making songs. I think he's jamming, dude. There's got to be a way to invite him to our band, right? There simply must be. We're a superstar. You could probably sense that in us. Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Okay, fair enough. He might be a witness or the prime suspect. No way. We caught him telling the truth. Tommy's a cool dude.
Ask for his conclusion.
Wait, what? And your conclusion? It's a weird thing. All of the different portions of our brain are weird looking, and I'm here for it. And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Okay. Here to spare some change for a working stiff, or I'm good for now, good talk, leave. I can't believe you guys didn't try and make me get money from him again. Oh, you did. I shouldn't have said anything. All right, since you wanted it so bad throughout so many of these options, we'll ask him for some money.
Huh?
Sudden financial duty snap him out of his days.
No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
It's messed up. Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask here? This guy is definitely not a superstar, but he is hella chill. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Makes sense first, work, then pay? Hell no, dude. We're leaning into the communism aspect that you guys started up down here. We're going to say, screw this. Seize the means of production, baby.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Okay. Tommy wants to give us half his non-existent money. That's very nice. Thank you, Tommy. All right, we're good for now. Good
Don't
talk.
be a stranger.
Gives a salute with 2 fingers. All right, Tommy's cool. I like Tommy now. All right, where are we going now? Let's go over here. I don't know if I can get anywhere over here. I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's ask about the Lazarus. Let's tell them about our brain problems so they can make fun of us more. You won't like him if he's the murderer. Well, it depends on what the guy did. Maybe it was a justified murder.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Although, I'm thinking about it now. There's not many ways to justify a group lynching, is there? Probably not. Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
All right. Alice, please connect me to the 41st again. Alice, please connect me to the station's 41st Lazarus. Please connect me to Sylvie again, or I'm done with the radio for now. End call. Was it a lynching? Are you sure? Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing. Might be one of those chill public desecration of corpse. Could be, yeah. All right, let's talk to the Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Thank you, Alice.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Voices? There's more than one? Kuno did it? What is a lynching? Dude, I am learning new definitions. A lynching, generally... I guess I shouldn't have described it as a lynching. Generally, a lynching has racist connotations. Usually a lynching is a bunch of white people hanging a black person, but it's generally a hanging, where you put someone in a noose and hang them from like a tree or something.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
Okay. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly, then an answer.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Ooh, Mega's got the definition there. Of a mob, kill someone, especially by hanging, for an alleged offense with or without a legal trial. Yeah. Oh, damn, it was self-defense. Yeah, the one guy attacked the group. It was self-defense. He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy. Okay. Just a routine checkup. I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me. I'm in a bad way, Doc. A real bad way. I don't know. Fair would be fair. All right. People are worried about me. I was told to call the Lazarus.
Oh,
The man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. Oh, no. He knows us. That's not good. Could be a Kyle Rittenhouse situation, but like in reverse. What is the reverse of that? He stayed where he was supposed to and didn't go off to murder people. You know who I am? I think I've had a heart attack. I've lost my memory, all of it. Isn't there anything you can do for me? Or I guess that's it for now. Hang up. I mean, he clearly knows who we are, and he does not like us. Probably because we're an alcoholic. Crowd killed him in self-defense for having a gun. Gotcha, like he was waving it around. I see.
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
This guy really does not like us. Good fortune. You mean good fortune, right? You're basking in the floodlight of my glory? I'm sorry I've been such a bother to you. Sure, but can you tell me about myself, as in, who am I? 99% of your camera roll is purely your cat? Yeah, I agree. Almost all of my gallery there is cat pictures.
Basking in your glory, yeah? Practically drowning in it. Please, tell me what your complaint is before I am completely submerged.
This guy's got good rhetoric here. You seem we still need to head to the kitchen because it's past 1 p.m. We headed to the kitchen. There was a mysterious door, and I think we failed the mission to find the key for the door already, to be honest. And yes, we met someone there that doesn't speak the same language as us, and we couldn't communicate with them. Camera roll is in pictures? If so, yours is as well? Hell yeah. Okay, I think I've had a heart attack. I've lost my memory, all of it. Or isn't there anything you can do for me? Or I guess that's it for now and hang up. What if he's the murderer? How will he incriminate himself? Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard if we don't speak the same language, right? You're not here for that, and that's what happens when Boots is not here. We fail. True. You're not allowed to leave anymore, Boots. No more cooking spaghetti and meatballs. Speaking of which, how did that turn out? I lost my memory, all of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
I knew there was drugs involved. I knew it. You're not surprised? Okay, anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
Wait, how does he know that we've lost all of our memories? We didn't say that. Oh, wait, yes, we did. We literally said that. Okay. I thought we chose a different option for some reason. It was not too bad. Lots of leftovers. Nice. The other half is pure brain rot. Your friend demands that you send him memes and cat pictures. Makes sense to me. You hope Encyclopedia has a brother named Translator? That would be very helpful.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Okay. I think I've had a heart attack. Isn't there anything you could do for me? I guess that's it for now. We have had several heart attacks because of you guys and the choices you've made me make. I guess one of them, to be fair, was my fault. You boozer? Yep. Okay. You guys want me to choose the same option again because we've lost our memory of saying it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
It's a Prilosec.
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now.
Okay.
It's hard to say if he doesn't
Yeah.
believe you. or
Okay. I think I've
doesn't
had a heart attack. Isn't there anything you could do for me? I guess that's it for now. Hang up. You guys are trying to make me say it again. Okay. It's up to me. I'm the tiebreaker. And I go, isn't there anything you could do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Oh boy, we sound like we're really messed up here. Yes, I want the truth. No, that doesn't sound like something I can handle right now. Or, I see your point, might as well just get back to work. Wow. Our morale is surprisingly high for someone that's terrible at everything they do. I can see your point, might as well get back to work.
Do that. I need to go. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mac Thorson, but it's hard to say because his eyes are swollen.
Mac Thorson was one of the dickheads that was making fun of us, so screw that guy.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Why did you super glue your eyes shut, you idiot?
Cyanoacrylate is superglue.
Okay. I think I've had a heart attack, or I guess that's it for now. Hang up. You don't talk to the doctors, you'll never be sick. That's a good point. That is a good point. Wait, you still haven't found a single name for MC, have you? No, we tried. We tried, but no one would give us one. I think I've had a heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yes.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
Oh my God, that is not reassuring to hear from a doctor.
Accept it. The body is an object, and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours, before the rest goes too.
Okay, I guess that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everyone dies. Yeah, thanks, doctor. Appreciate that. Even saying a name is a spoiler. It's so bad. Where's this bad boy fail end? Holy crap. Like, come up with a name or found out what his name is? Found out what his name is. But also, we tried to make up one for him and it failed. That is a mindset we need to get rid of. The phone clicks. Suddenly, you hear the already familiar voice. Alice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
All right. Let's check our thing here real quick. We did call the station's Lazarus. Couldn't even make up a name. We tried. Alice, please connect me to the 41st again. Please connect me to Sylvia again, or I'm done with the radio for now. End call. Know what? Chicken butt? His name is Quantic Flux. Hell yeah. Cannon. I'm a severe alcoholic and drug addict. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to say I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
His name is literally John Elysium. Holy shit! That's Jason Bourne!
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Get out of here. There's a theory that we could make a way for people to live forever or really extend life without aging. I feel like that, not to get too philosophical for you, I feel like that would really diminish, like, the enjoyment of life, right? Speaking of which, I really want to break iconic fork, crack the pavement like an eggshell. I really want to get into Friren, whatever the hell. You guys told me I was wrong about how I pronounced it last time. But I want to get into that manga. Damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake, okay? Because it seems to investigate very interesting questions about unnaturally long lifespans. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. I don't think that's the most likely thing. You think that would make life less value if it was eternable? Yeah, I agree. See what we got here. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. How does that work? Got a thing right here. Talking to a crate, apparently. That Brian Johnson, who has a billion life extension things, looks terrible, and he's not even 50. That guy is so weird, by the way. Did you see his tweet about measuring his and his son's boners overnight? Really weird.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Let's go. B.O. clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Okay, I like the cut of this guy's jib.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about? Browse through the box or leave for now. Dude, what? Yeah, there's this guy. That's Brian Johnson, right? I'm pretty sure. There's this really rich guy named Brian Johnson who is doing everything in his power to extend his lifespan. And he does like everything. He takes like 60-something pills a day. He tries all sorts of stuff. He takes blood from his son to put in his body, and he puts his blood in his dad's body, doing all sorts of weird shit. But he's got some device that measures the strength and length and all sorts of other stuff with his erections. And he has it with his son as well. And he posted a tweet about it recently with all the stats of his erections overnight. Bro, it's the most generic name ever. His blood transfusions every 6 months. Yeah, he's a weird guy. Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, Keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Okay, interesting. What did you come back to? We're talking about a very rich man that's trying to live forever, essentially. Wasting his life chasing immortality like a Chinese emperor? Yeah, kinda. I guess if you're super rich, like, what else do you do with your time? You know, you have everything you could possibly want except for the ability to live forever, so I feel like he's at least more honest about being an incredibly wealthy person than most. The theory we're seeing was about DNA telomeres? What, with Brian Johnson? Okay. This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving? Or, thanks for the advice, I'll try to be more economically conscious. I feel like one of these is leaning on our communist nature. No, with extending life? Oh, gotcha. Immortality 2022 is a great FMV game. Love it. I've not played any FMV games, but I have seen a lot of new ones coming out. It's pretty interesting that that's coming back into style. Speaking of which, I think I've mentioned this before, but my favorite game company ever is Quantic Dream, and I took half of my name from that. And they make like games that are kind of like movies. I love their games, except for Beyond Two Souls. I hated that one. This Brian guy sounds crazy. He is, yes.
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought? We've got to keep the flow of goods moving.
Okay. If you say so.
Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
We don't know if we have children. I feel like we might based on our reaction to Annette. But it would be a perfect introduction. It uses the medium in a very interesting way while still being mostly about film. Yeah, I've not played any. They seem pretty interesting, though. Although I will say most of the ones I've seen have been, like, weird dating sims. Like that, what was it called? Like 5 Bodies, 1 House or something? That all the streamers were playing somewhat recently. One sec. I'll add it to my list, though. Here's the games list. There it is. Immortality. In parentheses, FMV game. Okay. All right, back to the game. Jason! Yep. Heavy Rain's my favorite, although I really do like Detroit Become Human as well. How did you come up with your username? I liked the way that Quantic Dream sounded, and I stole half their name, and then I thought about cool words that might sound cool with Quantic. It's not a very interesting story, unfortunately. I wish I had a cooler one. Quantic Flux is what I came up with. Thought it sounded neat. Okay, you're right. We've got to save Mother Economy, but I don't have children, I think. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand, weak economies go extinct. This economy is really just a distraction from cultural issues. You know, immigrants, the racist option. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes. Okay, but I don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy?
He points at the clothes.
Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
This guy is way too into the economy. Okay, browse through the box that smells like BO, or leave for now. You guys want the BO clothes? Economy's listening.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
No wonder they smell like BO.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand. Buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
Okay. 58% chance of finding something worth salvaging from the pile of rags, or we could leave. You saw someone's username, Lewd Skeleton, and thought about lead. Lead went to metal. Metal went to zinc because your favorite letter is Z. I see. That is an interesting way to come up with a username from Lewd Skeleton. That's cool, though. I like that you have a creative story for it. He's wearing those Ray-Bans with AI cameras. She's trying to please Mr. Bezos. Probably, yeah. All right. 58% chance. Big bucks, no whammies. Here we go.
Something
Yeah.
cold raises your hand. Synthetic and sleek.
Oh no, a windbreaker.
Windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Okay. You could either spend $4.50 to buy the windbreaker. That gives us more composure and less shivers. Or we can leave for now. A reminder, we have $5.46 to our name. Consume, consume, consume. Always watching, Wachowski. Sorry, Wazowski, my bad. Okay, you guys did not vote. We'll run this again, just in case. Fun fact, this transaction wouldn't contribute GDP because the goods are used, not saving the economy. Listen, this is all a pitch, man. Teeling knows. All right, you guys seem to be leaving this up to me. Okay. Last second, we're buying this dynamic windbreaker surf.
Gotta prepare for springtime,
That's
right?
all of our money. Okay. I mean, we better at least wear it, right? God, we look horrible. Why did you do this to us? Why? Oh, boy. Okay. God damn it. Think about the economy crash of in the late 1920s. Yeah, the Great Depression. Rough. Bought this for you with your money. Thanks. Foolish transaction, consumerist drones. We didn't actually talk to him, did we?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes
Your
and
last
colors.
second vote. You got your name because of LOL, League of Legends. Friends that got me into LOL with, were making accounts named I Wear and a shoe brand. I was like, but I wear boots. The name was made. Nice. Love it. Also League of Legends. Love it. Except I hate it. I loved it for a while, but I hate it now. You can't buy the speakers now? No. Listen, I don't make the decisions here. The voices in this man's head do, and the voices are you guys.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Okay, he's wearing them. The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on, rummage through the box, or leave for now. I have to be honest, I think we probably can't afford anything else, but we could look. All right, or we leave. That's fine too. What is it telling me? Don't lie to me. We don't have anything new here. Your name is from high school. One of your teachers called you Benjamin for Benjamin and stuck with you. Nice. Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Let's try actually talk. Oh, this here too.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Oh, snap.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers, inspect the speakers, or leave. In 2009, it was so fun, but then it became cancer to play after all the World Tour Championships and meta bullshit. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Also, Riot doesn't know how to balance their shit at all, and I don't think they care. People stop buying, the company stopped making cash, and they shut down, leaving people without work and without cash to buy important things like flour and stuff. Yeah, that is true. Or, and hear me out, money isn't real. It's all made up, and we don't actually need it, and we could just be nice to each other and provide for each other. That's just me talking crazy, though. You thought you were just a fan of the Benz Radiohead second studio album from 1995? Ooh. 2009, you used to play as a roamer in all, but not a jungle. I do remember when that was a thing. That was crazy. So you had a bot, mid, and top, all solo, and 2 roamers. Wow. Oh, League of Legends. Never heard of it. Too young for it. That's fair. Communist propaganda that sounds communist. Listen, We, because of you guys, have made us a communist. We're a superstar feminist communist. Lean into it.
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
Quantic is a communist. You're not crazy. Once robots take out jobs, we don't need money. Yeah, we could have a universal basic income by now. And universal health care. We could have all this nice stuff. You met your partner of 10 plus years in LOL, eventually stop playing because chronic hand pain. Mm-hmm. That'll do it to you. You also completely ignore it to click all day. Play Deadlock? I have not played Deadlock. What is that? Let me look. Deadlock. Upcoming team-based multiplayer third-person shooter MOBA game. Oh, I've seen this. This is the one with the things that go through the map that you can like latch onto and it shoots you everywhere, right? This was like really big with the streamers like last year-ish, I think. You were born over 10 years after it, brother. You love Deadlock? Dude, you love it? That's sick. Deadlock is okay. You haven't played the 3-lane revamp. There weren't 3 lanes? Universal healthcare? Keep your expensive healthcare to yourself, sir. Yeah, well, I don't... I'm not going to have healthcare. First of all, I'm on poor people healthcare right now because I don't make money. Second of all, it's not going to be around for much longer, unfortunately. You're bummed that they dropped to 3 lanes, but yeah, you haven't tried it yet? Oh, it was more than 3 lanes? It was 4 lanes, apparently. Roaming Shen was such a fun, good build, and your team won often enough for it to be good. Yeah, I do remember Shen was like the only champion that could pull off roaming. Sure, our ADC hated it, but they leveled up faster too. That's a good point. Game was so unique and they ruined it. That is a bummer. Mega Rigged and Benjamin are comparing ages. Fair enough. There's a few that can. The only other one that comes to mind that sometimes worked, but more often than not didn't, was Darius. All right, let's try talking to this guy instead of buying his crap. Clarity, you haven't tried the This Week revamped lanes. Oh, so it's super recent.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
Shen was good because of the alt shield save and the OP taunt. Yeah, Shen was great for roaming.
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool, or leave? It was like 4 days ago that they did it? Oh, so like a super recent change. When were you born? 2003 is not that old. You're not 10 years older than me. Ooh, what's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
That's pretty cool.
You're very cool.
He makes both
Bang,
hands
bang,
into...
bang, bang.
Oh my god. He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. This guy's awesome. Really? You think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Or whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you. How does everyone know that we're a cop, by the way? Think we have a speech going on here between us? Yeah, I think there's a misunderstanding here. He knows. He knows that we're cool. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumer's kingdom with an air of satisfaction. Shoot him, he shot at you. That is how it would go down if we were American, yes. That guy would be dead. Aw, man, you missed the finger gun thought? Terrible run? You guys are doing the run, not me.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Ooh. Okay, what kind of stuff are you selling here? Where are you from, Sealang? Rhetoric challenge that we're not terrible at, 58%. Persuade him to give you some money, or I'll take a look around and leave. Salespeople are so good at lying. Yeah, I mean, look at our face. Nothing looks cool on us. Ooh, 50-50 shot, huh? I tell you what, before we piss him off by trying to make him give us money, let's ask him some questions.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Hell yeah, brother. Where'd you get those comfy pants? You have a permit to sell all that. Is there a discount for cool officers like me? Or that's all then, let me ask you about something else. I mean, the mustache might be enough to call you a cop. It spans generations and dimensions. I don't think we're bald enough and thumb-like enough to be a cop. Although, I am looking at our portrait here. If you remove our hair, we are pretty thumb-like. So maybe that's how they know that we're a cop. Okay. Up to me. Where'd you get these comfy pants? Do you have a permit to sell all that? Or that's all, then let me ask you something else. Gotta be honest, I'm curious about the pants.
I'm an entrepreneur, officer.
He begins counting on
I've
his
got
fingers.
sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Okay. As long as they're cool, you know? Do you have a permit to sell all that? Is there a discount for cool officers like me? Or that's all then, let me ask you something else. Oh my god, you guys are very divided on this. Okay, I'm going to ask about a discount to see if we can get some more money back that you guys wasted on this terrible windbreaker.
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale.
He nods towards the crates.
Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up
Yes.
100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
Yes, he did. He's a salesman. Of course he did that. He has a permit. It's fine. You'll be labeled a racist if you ask a colored man about that. Is that true? A man of color? That is a much better way to phrase that. Yes. You never voted for that windbreaker. That's fair. Okay. Are those things really on sale, or did you just jack up the price first? Great question. No use prying. No, miss me. Now you look funny. Yes. Yep. Don't forget our gardening gloves. They go with our windbreaker wonderfully. I'm gonna ask if you put them way up because we succeeded on a check and now I want to.
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
He winks. Okay. Do you have a permit to sell all that? Or that's all then, let me ask you something else. I wish we had cool sunglasses. It would also make us look much less like an alcoholic, I think. Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It kind of seems like shit, dude. Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell? Or sweet, no permits means less work for me. Let's move on. You wish the murderer to be named Tony. He is confirmed. Snap. We need sunglasses and a gun. Yeah, we're not really a cop, and if we don't have sunglasses and our gun. Okay, I am curious if he's telling the truth, so we're gonna ask Kim.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Okay, thanks, Kim.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Okay. Wait, but what are we doing here if there are no permits? Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeve. Okay, no permit then. Cool. Buy a gun from him. He has one. I played this route before. Allegedly. Okay. All right, no permit then. Cool.
Hyper cool.
He nods solemnly, then breathes out a sigh of pride, surveying the city around him. I just saw that it got dark out. Okay, that's all then. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
Okay. Where are you from, Sealang? Rhetoric challenge that we have a 58% chance on to persuade him to give us some money. Or I'll look around. Thanks. And leave. Allegedly, of course. Okay. Big bucks, no whammies. Give us money, please.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh my god, now we're gonna rob this man. What is happening? Oh my god, we're failing on everything. No need to dress this one up. You just tell him what you want. I want your money now.
Oh, okay.
Stops, his face suddenly
But
serious.
why, officer?
Skill issue.
Okay, no more roles for you. Those who know the truth and perhaps spread slight misinformation. Remember, failure is not always bad. It can be good. This doesn't seem good. This seems like we're shaking down this man. Because I am corrupt. I don't really remember how it works, though. Being corrupt, I mean. I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. Okay. Can we perhaps set up a shop selling this new windbreaker and gardening gloves?
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Wow, it's very
He
nice.
looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. That's nice of him. Where are you from, C. Lang? Or I'll look around, thanks, and then leave. I don't think we have anywhere important to go until 2200 when we talk to Kim. All right, I'll look around, thanks. Thank you, C. Lang. Nice to meet you. What is this now? Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Weird. I don't think I can get here. The WASP controls on this are crazy. You simply must move with the mouse. Alright, what is this thing? Oop. Fingerless gloves. That is much more superstar. Interfacing. Electrochemistry. I don't know what those mean. I don't know how to find out. We already have a +1 to Electro, whatever. Do look cooler, but I think we keep this for now. What GPU do I use? Just curious. Ooh, we just lost a thought. That's a great question. I don't remember. Hold on. Device manager. It's not very good. I got it during the pandemic when the supply lines were crap and everything was insanely expensive. So I had to get like way cheaper than I was looking for. Let's see. Display adapters, right? It is a GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, NVIDIA. I think it's pretty old at this point. And was kind of old when I got it. What gen? I don't know, to be honest. Can I see from the device manager? Okay, health. Love to see it. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Could sell poor Lena's thing. That'd make me feel pretty bad, though. Water. Lockout of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. You got a 1080 Ti back in 2017/18. You need an upgrade soon. It's so old. Yeah. They're expensive, though, man. My friend Barry is stuck on the other side.
G'day to you, officers.
Hello. Why do you have a
Hello there.
pocket knife out? Are you threatening me? Hey, Ashimanaki Bobby, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Interesting. First things first, what do you... Oh, I can't choose. I can't have you guys choose, that is. You upgraded post-election before inevitable price hikes on everything. Yeah. Smart idea. Very smart idea. Build a search system information in the thing on Windows. Okay, hold on. Hardware resources. Components. Display. I don't see any indication of the generation here. Driver version. Not super helpful, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see anything that indicates what generation it is. I got it, like... I don't even know how many years ago. It was, like, probably 2021, maybe? Maybe 2022? It was definitely around pandemic time when everything was insanely expensive. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Got done with work about copyright. Yikes. Copyright is rough. I hate to see it. Okay, so it's making me choose this. First things first, what are you doing here? Man on the waterlock. You know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal. I feel like I don't want to be a jerk, and I'd rather help his friend, so I'm going to ask him what he's doing here.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating this salami.
Okay. 2021 sounds about right then. Yeah, I think so too. It is crazy though. Did I really build this thing 4 years ago? That's a long time. You had to write an essay about it, and you couldn't help but include the Pirate Bay while writing about piracy was too juicy not to include? Hell yeah, brother. R.I.P. Pirate Bay. While discussing random crap, do you know if it messes with YouTube tracking metrics if you pause for a long time? I don't know that. That's a good question. My instinct would be to say probably, but I'm not sure. I know average watch time is like the second most important thing on YouTube. The first being click-through rate, and both of mine are not very good. You're going now. Have fun rooting for chat to make all the wrong decisions for you. All right. Sleep well, Benjamin. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you do something fun and have a good time. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. Piracy is such an ugly word. Like to use the donated media. You bought back an RTX 2080 from a friend for like 200, so a steal? Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Piracy is a service problem. Gabe Newell said so. I completely agree. It is so much more likely for people, definitely not me, but people in general, to pirate if you make things annoying and hard. Great example. I want to watch Severance Season 2 so bad, but the Apple TV app is ass and expensive and stupid. And I'm definitely going to get it, though. Definitely. Bye, Benjamin. Sleep well. Okay.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls.
How did you get stuck
waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
It's pretty rude to be eating this man's salami in front of him.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the water lock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. You know what causes wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
Of course, you included an array of reasons behind piracy, like poverty, temptation to save a few bucks, or simply unfair policies of companies like buying doesn't mean owning. Yeah, the last one is pretty big, in my opinion. Poverty and social move being the main reasons. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, those are probably the most common. I do a lot of things out of spite, though. And I don't like big scumbag corporations, so that's probably a me thing.
The words, "Dear
Not that I would ever
driver,"
pirate. I'm definitely not a
sound
pirate.
ominous to you.
Okay.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
I feel like this man did this, right? He's not friends with that man. He's some type of criminal. I still can't let you get... Oh, no, I can this time. Okay. You know what's further down the coast? Or can I have some of that salami pointed as food? Or right by beef? Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
Turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment and decides to go for it. Takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Okay. You know what's further down the coast? Or right by and then leave? Is your name Luigi by any chance? Definitely no reason for asking. Just curious. No, my name is not Luigi. And I would not murder anyone. But I do understand the sentiment behind what he did. One could think open domain is a safe haven to use anything. But boom, local laws have to be strictly considered then? Yeah. I probably shouldn't talk about this. Hypothetically, if I was a software engineer, and hypothetically, if I had a job previously in my life that was software engineer related, and hypothetically, if I worked in making sure the company didn't use open source things that had a particular type of license that made our products free, and hypothetically, if it was my entire job to make sure that didn't happen when I pointed things out, it was kind of important for them to act on those things because they were stealing code, hypothetically. They would just change things until hypothetically, the tool I was using to identify that, until it was different enough so that it wouldn't be identified as part of the open source licenses. Hypothetically, of course. But yeah, scumbag corporations do scumbag things. You thought that maybe the current billionaire bonanza might make creative ownership a little more dangerous? Yeah. It's Mr. Flux, same as the detective, trying to keep up. You know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay. Right by leave. Can I help this man somehow? Butter sign down. I move my camera. I can zoom out. Sir, are you okay over there? Well, it was nice knowing Quantic Boy's about to get Boeing. Yeah, possible. You sly until you benefit, and when the law's on your side, then you can be honest and fair as much as you want. Yeah. Find me fair people in a world of big companies. Yeah, I mean, they're certainly not fair. You can't get that rich without being a monster, in my opinion. You got to be at least some form of sociopath. Fire tracks leading onto the roof. What? The slush and rain has almost washed them off? What? There's tire tracks on the roof? So, hold on. So, someone drove like this onto the roof and then smashed down the sign? That's crazy. Small ones tend to be fairly simple because they can't afford bending and trying to be sly. Yeah. There's a bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Speaking of... Hey, Limmy Ding, how you doing? Speaking of benches and cruel capitalism, you guys ever see any of those benches that they made specifically uncomfortable for sleeping on so that homeless people can't use them? It's like, why? It's so cruel. Why are you doing that?
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, we've seen... Actually, we didn't do the mailbox in this current playthrough because we died. Let's do that real quick. They want to see the homeless and deal with it, so they make things that hurt them. Yeah, it's disgusting. Changing the topic, you heard this game is a total banger. Yeah.
Mail collection box has
been a lot of fun so far.
Vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
All right. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it or leave. Okay. You guys don't have strong opinions about the mail delivery box. I'm going to pet it. Good job. You're doing a fine job.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. And best set mailbox also.
Huh. Have we met Jenny? The 10 for sure. Shame the team got fired. The sequel's probably going to be terrible without any original crew. For real? They fired the team? That's awful, man. What's going on, QF? Happy weekend. Right back at you, Lemmy Ding. What's going on with you? Modern capitalism is bad, but sadly there's nothing better that can actually exist. With the way humans work, that's probably accurate. The box seems happy. Yeah, it's a lovely box. Kick that mailbox. Excuse, we made new benches so wheelchair people can sit at benches with friends. Truth, we don't want homeless people to sleep on the benches. Yes. All right. We do have a 3-minute ad coming up. We're going to mute real quick because I was late. But we are going to listen to 3 minutes of music. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. You'll get to vote on what we do with this poor mailbox. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do. But don't go too far because we will be back in 3 minutes. Right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Sound redeem was perfectly timed for the music. Yeah, I heard it as I was walking away to get my water picked up. This guy stinks. Sounds like someone striking stone with a pick in the background. I don't see my cats doing anything mischievous, so it might have been in the song. And it looks like Mega tried to send a link, is my guess. Unfortunately, I don't know how to allow that. It's probably auto-modded, is my guess. Let me try making you a VIP. I don't know if VIPs can send links. Let's find out. Okay. Try it now. You did on your end? Oh, it's sent on your end? On my end, it's showing as 3 stars, which is usually what happens when you get auto-modded. The setting in the dashboard for your stream. Okay. Look. That music, though. Peak. Thank you. There it goes. Shadow block. All right, hold on. Take a look at this. Wow. That is construction work, all right. You guys ever see oh man. Moderation. You guys ever see that music video for that one song? It's pretty good, but like the entire music video has nothing to do with anything. It's just extremely attractive women doing construction work, like sexually. Sounds like a guy working on a woodcutter with Star Wars blasters. That's pretty accurate to what it was. Let's see, moderation. Dude, I'm really bad at streaming. So on
I don't know if they wanted money or they wanted something more sexual.
That music video wanted something more sexual. That's for damn sure. Probably money too, though. Now that I'm thinking about it. What the hell was that song? I definitely cannot play it on stream because I'll get demonetized. Construction worker, music video, attractive women. That'll probably come up, right? There's also that really weird one with the working out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I found a Reddit post about the song that I'm talking about. The song was likely 90s or 2000s. It was an electronic dance song, probably techno. The music video had beautiful women operating drills, belt sanders, jackhammers, and so on. Satisfaction, that's what it was. It was Satisfaction. Benny Benassi, Satisfaction. Until I get my satisfaction. You know that one? All right, let's get back to the game. I got way off track. Sorry about that. Quadplex is looking up attractive women on stream. Wow, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm way off base here. I'm so sorry. All right, let's get the voting going. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there. Post l'aventure. Mail collection box. Been there. Or mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. Electrochemistry would be proud. Dude, you just unlocked a whole segment in my memory like an Assassin's Creed. Posted an image in the Discord for where you should look for settings. Thank you so much, Boots. Let's do that quick. I don't see a reason for like people that have been in the stream before to not be able to post links. Okay, so there's a gear looking thing and then moderation. Okay, found it. Get your picture again. Okay, it's on me from here. Block hyperlinks. I guess I could just make everybody VIPs that I see frequently, right? Or is there a limit to the number of VIPs you can have? Because what I don't want is for bots to come in and start flooding us with scam links, you know? You probably won't die to the mailbox this time around. Yeah, we can heal this time. Our overall safety rating, by the way, is very low, surprisingly. All right, mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. Click allow if not a bot. I wish I could. It's just a toggle. It's either don't do it or do it. There's a limit to how many VIP, but you... There's a limit to how many VIP you get, but you can swap them around. Gotcha. Maybe you don't die to the mailbox again. We'll try. Pretty sure it's 100 VIPs. That's a whole lot, man. That's way more than our entire audience, I think. At least that come around consistently. All right, man the fuck up collection box.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
You guys are being mean to the mail collection box. All right, we got fuck you mail delivery box, kick it, or leave. You were thinking it was 25? I know that it goes up as you get bigger and bigger, but I have no idea what it is at my size. All right, you guys are making me be mean to this poor mail collection box. And now we're dying. This is on you.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorier mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
This is on you guys. That was very mean. We were nice to the mailbox. We love bombed it, and then we abused it. That's horrible. Why would you do this? And now we're dying, okay? We have to use our only health thing in order to live. We don't deserve to, but we're going to.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Good thing you have Nosofed? Yeah. That poor box. Yeah, you guys were mean to it. Formidable failure. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
He's not being serious. He's being sarcastic.
He does not actually think it's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor
I do
box.
too.
He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. I get it. It was actually a dick move. Rub your toe. You think so? You think that was cool? Say nothing, leave. It deserved it? No. He was reaching for our gun. We don't have our gun. We lost it because we're a terrible cop. It's how to get the mailbox to be faithful to us. Yeah, totally. We gotta abuse it so it'll never betray us. It makes perfect sense. Oh, you're being sarcastic. I get it. It was actually a dick move.
The lieutenant pats the box, ever so slightly.
Poor box.
Dodged the bullet there. He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
All right. I'm gonna pet the box again. He has the gun. You can't send guns in the mail. Arrest him.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Oh, no. It's upset with us because we kicked it. Okay. Good for you, mailbox, for standing up to us and not tolerating our bullshit. All right. Wonderful. You guys have wasted our only healing item on kicking a mailbox. Wonderful. All right. Let's go talk to Annette's mom, man. Maybe she knows about the murder. We've yet to inspect the body. Wait, we can't. We're bad. We keep vomiting. What are we doing in this game, man? Strong and independent box. Hell yeah. Mr. Flux is a bully who kicks people. That was not on me. Don't ruin this day, mailbox. Gift books and molten candy. You need the thought done. Wait, you did it already. You could go back. What thought? Oh yeah, getting our shit together. We can inspect it, can't we?
Featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Ooh, that's Conan.
Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books. Look through the display of books, or leave. Is that the shit compressor thought? Yeah. We had to get our shit together. I would like to know about the Muscle Man books, please.
Oh, Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why do you sell them in your store if you don't like them? Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Layson seems very judgmental. Volumetric shit compressor, it's fancy. True. All right, sounds good. Which one should I start with? Or that doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Wait, what's wrong with epic narratives and mystical things? We are a superstar feminist communist detective. I don't think that we stand for this chauvinist pig archetype. That doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in.
At last, someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge a book by the cover, they say.
Sounds like you do. You got gummies? Nice. He's the average grimdark enjoyer. Let's go.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
$9? Are you crazy? $9? I got an entire shitty windbreaker for $4.50, lady. Are you out of your mind? Whoa. All right, we can either look through the display of books or leave. I know for quality judges, having just searched the internet for various things. True. True. You guys are trying to make me buy this, but I can't. I don't have the money. We've got 96 cents. Not going to let me click on this. I'm trying. It's not working. All right, run it again. We can look through the display of books or we can leave. Buy it ASAP. I can't. I don't have any money. It's not an option for me. It's locked. You're still trying to... I can't click it. I cannot do it. I'm trying.
Rows and rows of Hjelmdalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hjelmdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hjelmdal, Return to Hjelmdal. And the solipsistic Man from Hjelmdal and the Hjelmdal Man.
Which, by the way, is not to be confused with Man from Hjelmdal. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I thought I saw one up here that had a very similar title. Never mind. I was making a joke. I failed. Forget it. Wipe it from your memory. Doesn't work. I'm tired. All right. Good God, how many are there? Or enough? All right. You've got me on the book train. Why are there so many?
Maybe 100. Man from Hjelmdal and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hjelmdal and the false god. Man from Hjelmdal and the scorched earth.
There's just too many.
Man from Hjelmdal.
Let him cook!
The Hjelmdal
He's cooking.
Let him cook now!
Man from
Let him cook!
And the swamp.
I said
Man from Hjelmdal and the snow crabs.
This poor voice actor. Why? Is that all or enough? Oh, it's not letting me choose. Okay. We'll let the voice actor cook.
Not
all?
even close.
Oh my God.
Man from Hjelmdal in hell. Man from Hjelmdal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hjelmdal under the lake.
Okay.
Man from Hjelmdal. Hjelmdal burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Hjelmdalaman, and so much more.
They've got their own TTRPG? That's sick. All the self-dialogue is recorded by one guy? You think it stretches into the hundreds of hours of audio? Holy crap. Really? I'll have to pay attention to the voices better. I thought there were multiple actors. All right. Do any of the books call out to me with a 28% chance or leave? Oh, it won't let me. I feel like I might die. I think Benjamin would want me to die. I'll try it.
Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Okay, I mean, at least we didn't die. The book says die. Yeah. Okay, we've done that. There's also the man from Hjelmdal versus Jason. Hell yeah. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. By the way, that was such a horrible movie. Freddy versus Jason. Oh my God. The book collects the natural recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Yeah, it sounds boring. I'm being totally honest.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Is Mr. Flux a drug abuser? Not exactly, no. I've never done any hard drugs. Not really any interest. So I have had the opportunity. I feel like I have enough mental health issues that it would not be a smart idea for me to try drugs. Oh, is this guy a drug abuser? Absolutely, yes. He melted his brain. No need to apologize. I don't have a problem with drug users. Although I don't think it's a good idea to get into hard stuff. Avengers Yalm game? Nice. All right, Storekeep, what board games do you have here? Or look through a pile of Wirral-related items, or leave. I love board games. Big fan. The board games are so fun, you need them. Can we have them with 96 cents?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
I'm not joking. I am so stupid when it comes to geography. I don't know shit about where anything is. I'm like very dumb. Geography is terrible for me.
Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
I don't know if I have children, lady. You need TTRPGs, bro? They had one in the Heimdall universe. Dude, I don't even know where I live. All JK. Yeah, I couldn't tell you most of the towns where I live either. I think I could tell you maybe all the states that border the state I live in. Maybe. But I'm really bad at geography, for sure. You're here to witness the ongoing shenanigans? Hell yeah. Welcome on in, Demir. Thanks for being here. You can play Disco Elysium's version of D&D? I want to. I'm in.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
I don't know. We might have had a friend in Kim, but I think he might hate us. Wow, I have children, a family. Do I have friends? Look at the lieutenant, or I don't want to think about this. Did not tell you all the small towns near you too? Yeah, there's too many, man. You use a 24-sided die? Holy. Okay, let's confuse this poor woman.
It certainly feels like whatever you are will die with you.
Oh my god. Well, we had an ex-wife, we know that. Look at me, who'd want to have children with me? I don't feel as if I have any kids. Or yes, kids, friends, chicks, I have all those. Considering the skill checks, it's no wonder. Yeah, we're pretty not good at skill checks. You've left it up to me. I feel like if I choose this one, it's going to do morale damage to us. So I'm going to choose this one.
Friends are technically like family.
She fiddles with her pendant, thinking. No quotes equals internal dialogue? Okay, that's good to know. Appreciate that tip.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty.
Oh
it's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
I mean, realistically, these board games are very reasonably priced, but we're so broke, dude. You crazy? Okay, so what are all these Wirral things? Look through the pile of Wirral-related items, or leave. You need to get a loan? Yeah, clearly. A fun game? I mean, you guys are telling me to buy it. I can't. I have 96 cents. I will click on it, but it's not going to let me. I'm doing it. I don't know if you can hear me clicking. I'm trying. I want the board game. I can't get it. We don't have $12. Benjamin would have wanted you to take the damage. That's true. I did try to take damage earlier for Benjamin, though. 12-4. You need money now? You remember what 12-4 means? Was that one of the police commands? We did try to beg them for money, and they laughed at us.
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Well, that's because you're a stick in the mud, lady. Role-playing games are fun, dummy.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts.
Oh, shut up.
That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
I mean, your morals are very confused. You're condemning these as demon summoning games and immoral, but you're still selling them. I don't like you, Placence. Your daughter is much cooler than you jerk. You mean 10-4? They're 10 codes, not 12 codes. Maybe? I don't remember either. So I played the game Suzerain on PC, unrelated. Liked it. You wanted it to have much more. Hold on. That sounds kind of familiar. She's greedy? Yeah, she is. Here's the goat? Yeah, Tamir's awesome. Suzerain? Is that what this is based on? The cover looks kind of similar. I guess the guy's not standing there with his hands on the thing, though. Narrative government simulation game? Ooh, that sounds very much my style. That sounds fun. I'd probably get all my people killed, though, with my terrible economic decisions. All right, look through the pile of werewolf-related items or leave. Okay, we're looking for role-playing games, looks like. I agree with the decision.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Did you know that Wishes of the Coast copied this game to make D&D? Disco Elysium? I didn't know that, no. I know in 5.5e, they definitely copied Pathfinder, though. Which is fine, because Pathfinder copied D&D, to be fair. You can't confirm. You vastly prefer this person selling things they don't approve of to the generally nasty censorship going around? That's fair. That's a fair point. Copyright?
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure gamebook titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
I love Choose Your Own Adventure books. Speaking of which, I played a game that was essentially just a Choose Your Own Adventure book very recently called Inhuman Resources, A Literary Machination. If you guys like Choose Your Own Adventure books, you should check out that demo. Pretty cool. It's a lot of reading, though, to be fair. A lot less gameplay than I thought it was going to be. Just reading. But it's kind of like the show Severance, and I enjoyed it.
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
I like books. Anything that really catches my eye, or maybe I'm not into all this binoclard stuff. I don't know what that is, but I remember that we called him a binoclard. Whoa, 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 MC, no slurs? Is that what that is? Is that a slur? Anything that really catches
There's
my
a
eye?
box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game. New maps and miniatures.
Ooh, it's got minis? Hell
a
yeah.
sticker on it displays 25 real.
25? Are you out of your damn
that
mind?
price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Okay, well, if it's the 3rd edition Mega Supplement. Binoclard equals Disco Elysium slur for classes wearers? That's rude. You don't have money, you know what that means? I mean, I haven't seen an option for stealing yet. Not while Kim's around, at least.
Skill issue.
Skill issue? Yeah, I mean, we did spend all our money on booze and alcohol, it seems. Uh-oh.
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
We are cops, and so is Kim. You wear glasses, you give him the pass. I haven't worn my glasses in several years. Ever since I started working from home, I haven't had need to, because I am nearsighted. I get them confused all the time, but I can't see far away. I can see up close, though.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Ooh, Dick Mullen. That's who they keep making fun of us as. You have low motorics. You canonically need glasses. Okay. Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction? Look through the display of books or leave. Dick Mullen, baby. Much more attractive than us. Dick Mullen. Or so we've heard. All right, let's find out about Dick Mullen.
Crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
No.
We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Okay, so hold on. You're into Dick Mullen?
You're a police officer, apparently.
Rude.
You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Okay, well, no need to judge me. That's pretty rude. Look through the display of books or leave. Just got some new glasses. You're blind. You can't see well without them. That's rough, man. That's cool that you got new glasses, though. Stylish. Gives up on alcohol because you want to buy board games. Wow, this sounds like a solid plot for a book. Yeah. All right, I'm going to look through the books. Inspiring autobiography from drugs to dice. Yeah, all you needed was board games.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Ooh, boring. Who cares?
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Yeah, well, the books probably have greater than 50% crime solving rates. That's all I'm saying. They look great, you think? Nice. Let's go. On second thought, that's gambling. Gambling is also bad. Yeah, you are rolling dice. That's true.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Takes the book and smashes the criminal with it. Value, baby. Hell yeah, brother.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
The books probably don't mention the massive rate of domestic violence that cops perpetuate on their spouses. Sure thing. Oh, God, no. When has gambling ever directly killed someone? Depends on what you mean by directly. It's certainly led to a lot of suicide. And by that, I mean sewer slide. I didn't say anything bad, YouTube. You can't get mad at me. No more money. Okay. Sure, let's listen to the books.
You see, Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. The stalwart adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. The sordid affair of Dick Mullen.
A lot of dick.
A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
I honestly am concerned that it said Dick so many times that YouTube's going to get mad at me. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit their big jackpot. Yep. That makes sense. 99% of Disco Elysium players quit before solving the murder correctly. I believe that too. All right, Dick Mullen dies. Are there any more? Okay, let's stop now. Okay, you guys are trying to spare me from YouTube's wrath. Thank you.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective.
Okay, leave. Don't say it again. How dare you? A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. The tome of fascist magic, rather candid. What? Okay. Why are we in this bookstore? What does this have to do with anything? Another boring book just discarded here.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Okay. Storekeep, anything of note in this shelf? Look through the display of books or leave. We have some sort of thought, I think. I don't know what it is. You might be getting bored. You guys are not interested in famous people. Fair enough. What's this? Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Okay. How ironic to be too famous to be known by our character. Yeah.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Okay.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Okay. Look at the map of Insulinda. Look at the map of Revachol. Look at the map of Martinez. Or storekeep, can I buy these maps or leave? Revachol, no, wait. We're in Martinez, I think. I'm going to say, look at this map.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Isometric is pretty fancy for a map, isn't it?
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Okay.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river?
Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Okay, so we're a poor person, sounds like? 2051 is crazy, back to 1950 vibes? Are we in 2050? That would make a lot more sense than 1950. I thought we were in like an alternate timeline. You know what they don't tell you about? The Alcoholseum and the amount of drunk people the fascists made fight each other. Yep. 51. It's 51, but which 51? Not too far from 2077. I mean, there's mega corporations already.
You feel you're just west of Coal City, somewhere above Jamrock and close to Coal City.
So can it get any worse? Yes.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands,
Where the racist
Ile
guys
de
from?
Fantôme. Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
I think that's accurate. Squint first. Can you see the cities on the islands or look at the edges? Okay, we do be squinting.
You can on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vimandu on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Clearly this isn't the future. Things are named something other than America. I got news for you. I think America is on the way out, to be honest.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
A lot of people. Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Seol is where Kim's family is from.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Incelindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Who says this is in America? I think Jerry was making the joke that America's going to take over the world.
You have little idea what they are.
Impossible?
Distant stars.
Holy crap.
Gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Okay, we just had 2 very hard checks. All right, storekeep, can I buy these maps or leave? We also have a new thought to check out. I don't remember what the thought is. All right, leave.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
This is a very sad commentary on what it's like to be an adult. I hate it. Thank you. Okay. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psi. Okay, so we are getting into drugs, it seems. Interesting. Now that would be a fun thing to show a realistic place that doesn't exist to a professional geoguesser. Yeah, that would be interesting. I think they revived the English Empire since the MC's voices are British. Yeah. Yeah, could be. We're still working on that. We are nowhere near our next level up. Kind of bad at leveling, dude.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Oh, snap. We could learn about the curse. Look through the shelf. Storekeep. What books are these? Or leave. I'm going to go with look through the shelf because I'm curious.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Sounds like a cult.
These 3 things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Okay. Let's get the communism going, I think. How does this work? Or, interesting. Wasn't so much saying America would conquer, just that they'd act like they could change everywhere's name eccentrically without regard for reality. Oh, you mean like the Gulf of America? Hold on. This is just like,
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything, though it is important to note. When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Oh, no. Does this book say anything else? Or, interesting. God, you guys want me to get into spooky freaking medical cures, huh? We go fully anti-vax here? Is that what we're doing here? Stupid brain. It's literally Christian Science. Sounds like it.
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
No. Oh,
And
no.
There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage.
Yeah,
What's
let's
even
go.
more natural about this?
Okay. Ooh, we're good at this. Storekeep, what books are these? A 92% chance of finding something truly otherworldly, or leave. Never realized before that it was a cult. We're all in for Ooga Booga. Let's go. Don't get a 2 or a 3. It's so easy. You know, now that you say that, we're going to fail.
The throbbing in
Thank
your
God.
head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf.
Okay.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pearl.
Got a 4. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's the Pale? What's this book about? Or that's all I need to know. If I didn't have bad luck, I would not have any luck at all. That's what I have to say about dice rolling. Okay, I want to know what the Pale is.
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
Huh. What's this book about? Or that's all I need to know. Our dude's looking pretty pale. For his eyes and ears, nose. All right, I'm going to ask what this book's about.
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pearl, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik, or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near Pearl.
What the hell? Sounds painful or sounds invigorating? Guys are going full-on masochist route? Add it to the list of things? All right.
It is, and good for the circulation, too.
Okay. What else? Or I think I've had enough. Don't know what the Pale is. Venik? That's Russian, actually? Ooh, interesting. Okay, what else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits, like vodka or whiskey, that have been aged in the Pearl. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the Pearl and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
And what does this pale-aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Oh yeah, that sounds very legitimate.
That seems improbable.
Stupid logic, how dare you? Literally translates as hand broom? Ooh, interesting. I think that's what it said up here. Venik or hand broom, yeah. That seems improbable. I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there? How is that possible? Or I think I've heard enough. Okay, you guys have left it up. Oh, nope. Last second vote.
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pearl, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Is there like a nuke that's gone off and there's like an entire zone of radiation that they wants us to walk through? Is that what's happening here?
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
Why? No spoilers? Uh-oh.
This is exactly what you need.
I don't think that's accurate. Huh. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are
When there's
struggling
no
to
cops
perform
around,
their
anything's
marital
legal.
obligations.
Okay. There's ED books. Wonderful. Well, I certainly don't need that, or I probably need that. Oh, unless it's not ED and it's just us being bad in bed. That could be something. Clothes get in the way of the vibes. True.
Skill issue.
We probably need that, apparently.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
Cock blocker. All right, storekeep, what book are these? Or leave. I can't buy it. I know you want me to buy it, but I can't. I don't have the money. It's locked. Hashtag 420 blaze it. Hell yeah, brother. Come back with money. I don't know how to get money. All right, we're leaving. You'll come into money. Yeah, with our natural. We're going to work overtime as a cop to get hundreds of thousands of dollars that we deserve. All right, we got what is probably a porn section.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
That's suspicious. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Pull open the curtains, or ignore the curtains for now and leave. All of the secrets of Ooga Booga will be revealed. Only if we hashtag 420 blaze it. All right, pulling open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
What?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
What is happening? This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. We've never heard of search warrants. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Continue. Or, all right, I'll think about it for a while. Continue. All right. This lady can't stop us. We're a cop.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Rip them apart, this time for real. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Rip them apart, this time for real. Or ignore the curtains for now and leave. Okay. 50-50. I'm going to examine this cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm. An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Gross, dude. What the heck?
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses,
Fish?
and
Hell
other
yeah.
supernatural scourges.
And who are these Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south.
The curse, it's real. Who knows about the case? Oh my god.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Rip them apart, this time for real. Or ignore the curtains for now and leave. Okay, you guys have left it up to me. I'm going to ignore them for now and talk to this lady. We might come back and rip them open later.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Shut up, weirdo. Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. So, are you the owner of this store? Or, no thanks, leave. Alright, you guys seem to beg for money at every opportunity, so I guess that's what we're doing.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
She gives you a disapproving look.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You must misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Or, excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. Yeah, you guys are 50-50 currently. We're going full communism. That's what you guys wanted me to do, so here we are.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
Oh my god, Placence, you suck. I don't like you.
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
So are you the owner of the store, or no thanks, leave? Everyone's just getting along? No thanks, leave. All right, lady, tell me about the store and preferably the curse.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. Don't talk to me about penetration, lady. Pervert. Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side. What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right? Or farewell for now, book peddler. Okay, you guys are 50-50 at the moment.
I don't know if they wanted money or they wanted something more sexual.
I think she wants money. I don't think this woman wants anything sexual. Okay. I'm gonna mention her daughter because I think Annette is cool.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
This lady sucks. I hate Placence. Don't rat the girl out. It's up to you guys. I hope you don't, but we'll see. Yes, of course. No, she was definitely slacking. It doesn't matter. Now tell me something else. For what it's worth, Annette was being very nice, even though she was cold. And she was working hard. Alright, good. You guys didn't rat Annette out. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes or not really. We spent a very long time talking to her, in case you weren't here for last stream. Okay. Looking like we're being honest. Love it. Yes?
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Oh my god, I don't like Placence. I'm not a fan.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I feel terrible for Annette, and I hate this woman. 10, she's certainly very polite and helpful. 5, I felt some interest. 1, not impressed. Or I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Okay. All right, 10. She was certainly very polite and helpful. I did like Annette.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
She's immensely satisfied with the answer. Ooh, we could tell her that she's a bad parent. Love it. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. Here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails. That is true. Or, okay, let's change the subject. Okay. These are both valid things. I'm going to appeal to her empathetic side. Although this might get her in trouble for chewing her nails. I'm going to go with this one and hope she's not horrible.
God.
Okay,
I
that's
told
what
her
I
not
thought.
to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
I hate this woman.
A part of hers, too, clearly.
I don't think she can do anything about it, or, okay, forget it, none of your business. Ad time, you're absolutely right. We do have one coming up. Puncher. Yeah, she sucks, man. All right, we are empathetic. I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Poor Annette is going to get so screwed up by this horrible parent. I hope she turns out okay.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything
Hell yeah,
about
Kim.
it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
All right, Kim's a real one. I love Kim. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that. And I usually don't know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Or, yeah, it's super all right for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. All right, let's tell this lady off. She sucks.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Make her the next hanging body. All right, before we see how this horrible woman reacts, we do unfortunately have an ad coming up. We're going to mute the game real quick. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do what you got to do. But don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone is having a fun stream. Let's find out what happens when we tell off the ultimate Karen.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Wait, what? It actually worked? She's not a terrible person?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother, or just nod compassionately. Now I feel bad for being with her. You guys have left it up to me. I want to be compassionate, but I don't know if she's fully understood the lesson yet. What? A nuanced character with heavy flaws? This game must be cultural Marxist propaganda. Yeah. We hate that. We believe in the free market. I guess I'll try and drive the point home further.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
She shakes her head.
My husband is completely different, of course.
Okay, so it sounds like she might be in an abusive situation, and I hate that. Is this husband's Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Or, all right, I had something else in mind. Oh, please be the father of Annette, please. I don't want to get into horrible abuse territory here. Please be the father.
Yes, my
thank
husband
God.
is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Okay, wait, Grand Couronne, where's that? And your husband's also involved with the bookstore. Hey, it's okay to rebound after divorce. That's not where I was going with that. That's totally fine. I was worried that the game was going to get real dark in regards to a stepdad and the young girl. Okay. It seems like he's not very involved in the bookstore, so let's ask where this is.
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved in the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Yikes. Yikes, dude.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Okay. Is she an only child? He told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Or, all right, I had something else in mind. Clued. All right, is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
That's sad. Why not? Or, of course, yes, this economy. I mean, the area we're in seems pretty freaking poor from what we've seen. Oh, Annette's back inside. We actually did bring her in. This seems like a very strange way to drop the conversation, but this seems like, why are we prying? Let's pry. We're the dumb detective. Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Okay. Told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Or, all right, I had something else in mind. Conclude. How'd they make me feel bad for this lady? I initially did not like her at all. Told me she doesn't go to school
She's
anymore.
been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Patience nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school
Hey,
the
thank you
moment
so much for the
school
follow
takes
there,
off.
Phonics. Or Phonics. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Very much appreciate the follow, though. Because IRL abusers have typically been abused. That's very true.
When there's no cops
Very
around,
unfortunate.
anything's legal.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Okay. All right, I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Okay. We've made progress with her. Good to know. Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side. What if I want to buy a book? Or a farewell for now, book peddler? All right, let's get to the bottom of this curse, man.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
Because of the curse.
Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books.
Oh
You're
my
supposed
God.
to be drawn to the books.
Wow. Is she doing like some voodoo magic, you think? Is she trying to do crazy stuff back there to lure us to the books? She's angered the cases back there?
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
The case, Kim? I have to invade her home? Search warrants be damned. Get in there. Why are you still talking about books? Are you trying to put a spell on me? Just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it? Ooh, using our knowledge? If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right? All right, you guys have avoided the successful knowledge check that we've made. Why are you still talking about books? Are you trying to put a spell on me? Or if it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. I'm going to go in with this one, I suppose. I do think she's trying to put a spell on us, though.
No!
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown, then she breaks down.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant. How does this curse manifest itself? Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Or have you sought help from anyone? I mean, it seems like she has, if she's got that Seminese ward. Suspicious magic lady? Alright, have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains. You ruined everything? Listen, chat's making the decisions. I'm not making them. I blame chat if everything's ruined.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Oh, man, we gotta know about this curse, man. How does this curse manifest itself? Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Or is your pendant part of the wards as well, pointing at her necklace? She has been rubbing that thing quite frequently. How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Wait, what? Are we tricking ourselves into thinking the curtain moved? Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced financial trouble. Or, wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural. Oh, boy. Okay, you've left it up to me. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Or, Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles. Let's use the knowledge we gained previously.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
What? What are we talking about? You need the magic end? I don't know what's happening here, man.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
If you were unwanted here, though, then how would it feed off of your bad business practices and disappointing income statements? I mean, just thinking logically here, it would need you to be here, and it would probably appreciate that you were here, right?
Sounds familiar.
Strange, I feel unwanted too. What does it mean? Or don't mention it. We're not about to give this lady the look, are we? What is happening here? All right, we're feeling unwanted despite being a superstar feminist communist detective.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Okay. Why don't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Is your pendant part of the wards as well? Pointed at her necklace. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real. Or I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there. Okay. I'd like to know about her pendant too.
Oh, this?
You hold the pendant in your palm.
It's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
I knew she was trying to cast spells on us.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
You told me, magic woman? I mean, it sounds like she believes in magic, but she hires other people to do the magic for her. It also sounds like she's making terrible business decisions.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Uh-oh. Is she also racist? Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate to see if the curse is real. Or I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there. Conclude. Maybe it's like she thinks if you talk about the curse, it gets stronger.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail.
Mm-hmm.
The negativism.
She shivers.
It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Oh, nah. Post-hippie racism.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real. Or I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there. Both conclude. I feel like if people really are having bad finances, maybe it's like, maybe this place is connected to like a crime ring or something that needs businesses to not be in here so they can use the space.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be so they can return to their slumber.
Okay, hold on though, lady. We're good at drama. Maybe we can lie to her face and get us to let her in there.
My liege, you know what this case calls for?
It is drama.
A para-detective.
Hell yeah. I had a few more questions about the curse. What if I want to buy a book? Convince her to let you investigate the Doom commercial area with a 97% chance? Hell yeah. Or farewell now, book peddler. Ooh, we get a +2 because we helped Annette. Love it. All right, big bucks, no whammies. Do not fail.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Hell yeah. Wait, what if I don't want to lie? Or, ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before. We're not just a normal detective. We're a supernatural detective. Hell yeah, drama. Oh, you 50-50'd me. All right, lying is not great. I agree. However, have you considered that I'm a very curious individual and I want to know what's back there?
Are you sure?
You look
I
skeptical.
don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. Or I have returned from the void, a para-detective from a long line of para-detectives. Detective arriving on the scene. Absolutely. All right. The sleeper beyond calls out.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, You look like a bit of a drinker.
Okay, she's on to
I'm
us.
sorry for being so blunt, but...
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
Hell yeah, Kim's in. I admit I've had my fair share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is psychologically taxing. Or, you see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. I see, okay. I see. You've left it up to me. Okay. I think that it might be parapsychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Okay. Starting to be convinced.
Here we go.
Your wards brought me here in the first place. The Feminist blood also runs through me. Or, I am the Void Revenant. I have the power to debad all the bad energies. Okay. I feel like one of these is a much better lie than the other. All right, we've got Semini's blood.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Absolutely.
The hand of fate guides us.
You know it.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Okay, now I feel bad. There's no way the curse is real, though, lady. You're crazy. No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me. Or just ask my partner, Kim. He'll vouch for me. I feel like Kim is not going to vouch for us, to be clear. But we'll see what happens, I suppose, because you guys are voting for Kim. Lieutenant mumbles in minor confusion. He has not been listening closely enough. You put him on the spot. I thought you were taking notes, Kim.
I can assure you he is a police officer. Very knowledgeable.
What he means is supernatural detective.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
A hand on your heart, on my honor. Or actually, I'm not really feeling the vibe anymore. The psychic forces left me. Okay. I'm so curious about the curse, man. You gotta get in there and solve this. On our honor as a drunk.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Okay. Hold on. Tell me about the entity in a second. People say the commercial building on the plaza is cursed. No business will ever thrive there without going bankrupt. You promise placements, you'll look into it. Enter the sealed door behind the bookstore and find out what happened to the companies there. The entity? Yeah. It's pretty menacing.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
The entity, or, of course, the entity. Close your eyes, for I have sensed its presence. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, no, I think we know all about it, the entity.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably.
Uh-huh.
I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimneys aren't big enough for that, or chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course. She's hiding the murderer? It could be a witch, sure. Yep, passage between heaven and hell, of course. That's obvious knowledge. We all know that.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there.
Witch things, probably.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Thank you.
Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Okay. Search for the malignant entity. Place said she lives inside a chimney. Find a way in. Okay.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Yep, absolutely.
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Thank you. Logic, appreciate you. I had a few more questions about the curse. What if I want to buy a book? Or farewell for now, book peddler, and leave. I'm more interested in the board games than the books, if I'm being totally honest. What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go, get back there. The books await you.
She fiddles her pendant and waves her bony fingers directly at you. So what type of books do you have? It's in the store name. Or, okay, I'll take another look then. Conclude. This is the romance, crime fiction, and famous people bookstore, right?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
You're not just her glasses. Okay, I'll take another look.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Okay. Had a few more questions about the curse, or farewell for now, book peddler. Leave. All right. Farewell for now. We have gotten way off track. Who needs to investigate murders? We've got a curse to investigate. What? What is this? These are found white checks. Those on the white are available to try now. Interesting. Saying we can talk to Annette again? Let's do that before we investigate the curse.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
Uh-oh. Did we get her blasted by homework?
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Okay. What are you doing now? What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? With a 72% chance. Or, okay, bye, see you around, Annette. We helped her in and we know the law. Okay. Okay, big bucks, no whammies. Let's help Annette.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Rip. What are you doing now? Or, okay, bye, see you around, Annette. Leave. I can't believe how bad we are at freaking rolling stuff. Looks like we can try again if we put a point into suggestion. All right, Annette. Wonderful talking to you. I'm so sorry I couldn't help you. Investigate this damn curse.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
All right, we're going to pull them open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
A small, terrified O escapes from Placence as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. All right, don't worry, ma'am. We've got this. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Okay. Open this bad boy up.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Okay. Knock on the door. Unlock the door with the key. Or try to break down the door with an 8% chance. Or leave. Use the key? It's up to you guys if we use the key. We do have it. It is available. All right. You guys chose the key. Let's go. Thought you were going to kill me with the door.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Hold on. Did we just unlock something? What is that thing that flashed? Might have just been EXP. It was EXP. Okay, my bad. Kim, maybe you should go first, or open the door and enter. Or Kim. I guess this will help us find out if he's superstitious, though. All right, we're making poor Kim go first.
Detective, you're the one in charge.
The lieutenant motions towards the door. Open the door and enter. All right. I mean, it's just a gym room, looks like. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Oop, Kim has something to say. Hold on. Probably going to yell at us for getting way off course. Of course. Corpse works too, but course is what I meant to say.
What is this place?
Lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's an adventure, another world beyond the veil, or it looks like a gym to me. Yeah, you guys are split here. I think Kim would like it better if we took it seriously, so I'm going to say it looks like a gym.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, Kim.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason no one's been here for ages? Or let's just keep going. I'm sure it's not a regular abandoned... Or I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. I mean, if there's dust everywhere and no prints in the dust, there's probably nothing important that we're going to find.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
That's no fun. All right, how do I equip the flashlight? Oh, by right-clicking it, turns out. A police flashlight bearing the logo of the Grunstilling RAO. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. This is the crime scene? I feel like that's not likely, but we'll treat it as such. What is this? A shot put ball. Oh, it's worth $13.77. Holy. A ball used for playing shot put, a favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. I feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. To sell such a beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Okay. Fair enough. Poster says Sidious Fortis. The rest is worn off. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Okay, I'm going to save here because I feel like trying to lift this is going to kill us.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Okay.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
You can do it. Fingers crossed.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
60 kilograms is nothing.
Why does it feel so familiar?
We do have a 1 in strength, to be fair. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell. 3% chance of trying to lift this or leave. Okay. You've left it up to me. I'm going to point out to Kim that there's no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Okay. What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony. Actually, I don't really care about safety hazards. Okay. 132 pounds. You need double sixes. Okay. Should be a felony, sure.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Or lift the barbell with a 3% chance? Or leave? Okay.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
Were we a wrestler?
It's just a memory.
Okay. Try to lift the barbell with a 3% chance, or we could leave. Or you guys want me to pick the same option again. Look, Kim, there's a bar. It's trapped. There are no
You're
collars on
right.
the barbell.
The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Okay. What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony. Or actually, I don't care about safety hazards. It's going to give us some sort of bonus. Actually, I don't really care about safety
No one
hazards.
does until they get smashed under the barbell.
Okay. Lift the barbell with a 3% chance or leave. Okay. We do be leaving. Benjamin would be very disappointed. We're not dead, though. All right, let's quick save. Now let's go up and see an apparent witch that's probably just a homeless person. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay. A lot of stuff going on over here. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. I don't have any idea what that is. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Weird. Airship rotors covered in spider webs to remind you of blades. Okay. Naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. What the heck is going on over here? This guy with a sword? Like a beautiful mind thing going on over here with the red string. Cash money, don't mind if I do. What's that noise? Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth bit. Okay. More money. Nothing wrong with that. There's a door over there, so that's probably the right way to go. So let's go here first. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. The crime, it's here. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Production schedule filament memory. 50 buckaroonies. Holy. What is this? The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads, production schedule note. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Huh. We gotta find a computer. Okay. Is that what was in our car? Might have been what's in our car. Ooh. But where are the clothes it used to display? I don't even know what you're talking about, guy. Okay.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Interesting.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
You sound surprised and a bit cautious. You think I should turn it on? Turn on the machine, or step away. It did say the filament can be read by a radio computer. We didn't look at what these things are yet, though. All right, we're turning on the machine.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Okay. Look inside the compartment. Press play, press print, or leave. Music's very weird. Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Okay. Insert the production schedule. Press play, press print, or leave. Okay, we do be uncertain.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Interesting. Remove the production schedule. Press play. Press print. Or leave. We are so far from what we should be doing, and I love it. Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Of course, of course.
Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
Seems unlikely.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's this production schedule? Why did you call me the Fortress Accident? What are you, a machine, or are you alive? That's all for now. Press off/silent. Okay. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the glowing thing I put inside? Or, right, thanks for the explanation. Huh, I'm surprised we're actually talking to someone rather than this being like a recording. You mean the glowing thing I put inside, or right, thanks for the explanation. You guys have left it up to me. We do know that the thing is called the production schedule, so right, thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Well, you called her up? Yeah, apparently. I thought this was a recording. Yes, I don't know, or I swear I haven't touched anything. Okay. Weird. All right, we did in fact insert it.
Good. Please repeat the password.
This is why you look around before doing things.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Okay, a password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is the police. Please open the thing. Or I don't know the password. I feel like the password was probably around somewhere. This place is looking pretty sketchy, so I do not think we should say we're the police. So we'll say I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
All right, well, don't be a narc.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Okay.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Okay. Why did you call me Fortress Accident? Let's try the password for the production schedule that we don't know. What are you, a machine, or are you alive? I was wondering that myself. Or that's all for now. Press off/silent. Okay. You guys have left it up to me. I'm going to ask, why did you call the Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
They called the admin for RDM. Don't know what RDM is, but that does make sense, I suppose. Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the catalog says.
Random deathmatch? The body? What the hell?
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual. Or, and what's that? This interactive call-in radio game. You guys are split here, huh? I'm going to say, wow, so conceptual. She hums. And what's this interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Okay. You hear when you hear her ask when the connection finally improves? What are you, a machine, or are you alive? That's all for now. Press on, or sorry, plus off/silent, or we could try the password that we don't know again. All right, we're hanging up for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Okay. Remove the production schedule. Press play again. Press print or leave. Okay, we're taking it with us.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Press play again. Oops. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what this button does, to be honest. Press play again. Oh, I can't. I can't do anything while this is doing whatever it's doing. Okay. Press play again. Press print or leave. Should really find out what this button does. Okay, leave. And we can look around. The password's probably on one of these two things. Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Hell yeah, dude.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Now that we know they're making video games, I understand why this person is an elf with a sword.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Okay. Inspect the drawings, inspect the photos, inspect the schedule, inspect the notes, or leave. Okay, you've left it up to me. I will inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Okay.
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
Okay, so just to be clear, we know nothing about anything, but we know all about welkins from sidereal space. Okay, cool.
Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
We are a nerd, and I love it.
You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man.
Okay.
But a welkin.
Become a welkin, okay.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Okay. Examine the welkin. This is important. Or I don't care. Step back. I mean, this must be the important welkin that it's talking about. My cat has farted near me and is now meowing about it. Thank you for your contribution. That smells awful. Thanks, bud. Explain the welkin. This is, or sorry, examine.
Father Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Interesting. What did we just unlock? Oh. This might have finished, I think, actually. Thought we unlocked the ability to become a welkin.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
Okay.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. Or, well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the welkins. All right, I think it's very important to point out that one of them's racist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair. It is a pretty cool looking beard, that's true. Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. Or, well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins. Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Because they're making a sick-ass RPG.
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Okay. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. Or, well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins. Okay, we're done with the Welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
All right. Inspect the photos, inspect the schedule, inspect the notes, or leave. Not strong opinions on this one. Never mind. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
The last year.
Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Sounds like a agile methodology, excuse me. Like a scrum meeting or something. Keep reading what happened, step back, and look at something else. I mean, obviously, the curse happened, right? It shut down this entire game company. All right, we must know. We're a great paranatural detective.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Oh God, you hate Agile? I have mixed opinions on it. I like how much time it wastes, but yeah, there's a lot of meetings in Agile.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Inspect the photos, inspect the notes, or leave. I do see the photos now that they mention it.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
So like real-life locations that they're using for inspiration, sounds like?
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Okay, so it's part of the Wirral game world. Interesting. Okay, inspect the notes or leave. Notes probably have the password, if and I had to guess. Okay, notes it is.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Why would you call in to tune out? No wonder they failed. Also, the password's not there.
Rigorous self-critique.
Okay, please turn it to something good.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right.
This is horrible.
These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis.
Oh my
crippling
God.
him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Okay, that was horrible. We sound like a pretty not great person. I'm feeling slightly hopeful about that last sentence. Maybe. Bonuses from this thought. Int and Psi red check failures heal 1 morale. Biz and Moat red check failures heal +1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. Okay. That sounds pretty strong. And also, we fail all the time. So we're probably going to be at full health and morale. But boy, oh boy, do we sound like a crappy person. Jeez Louise. Some feminist we are, right? Wow. All right, let's check out this map.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pesantic.
Ah, yes, very pesantic. Hold on, how do I know what Cadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like? What am I looking at? Or leave? I am curious why we know things.
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Interesting. What am I looking at? Or leave? This isn't a beautiful mind scenario like I thought initially. Just a map, seems like.
Radio frequencies, it seems.
Never mind, I'm way off.
UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what? For the RPG, man.
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here. This must be an elaborate piece of art, or, of course, narrow your eyes, the anatomy of the curse. Okay, something medical.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Wait, who's the game master? Or if it's a game, then who's playing? Probably no one anymore. Alright, wait, who's the game master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
Sad times.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Huh. Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Squint at the lines?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okay. Looks like Kim has something to say to us.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. Just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? or no time, let's move, leave. Okay.
Yes, that is the question.
And it takes a step back, steepling his hands.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? And this was a role-playing game. What do you think happened to the company? Or, wow, conclude. How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Oh yeah.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Has anyone done this before? And this was a role-playing game. What do you think happened to the company? Or, wow, conclude. It's like they're trying to make a virtual tabletop, but without the virtualness. Anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company? Or, wow, conclude. Okay, RPGs. We
Indeed.
love them.
Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We World board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately.
Oh yeah.
This game is too good to be left unfinished.
What do you think happened to the company? Or, wow, conclude. All right. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow. Conclude.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. They were insane if they thought we could do this.
Yes, especially in here.
Lieutenant looks around the derelict room. Pipes howl and the rat crosses the floor in front of your feet.
Okay, let's keep moving.
All right. Got a lot of EXP for that. All right, well, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to call it for today before you get blasted with yet another ad. So we're going to save here. And we will be back next Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST if you guys would like to join me. I hope you had a fun stream. This was a blast for me. And we've gotten way off track from solving this murder. Night Phonics, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, it was really a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll be back Tuesday, 4 p.m. EST. And let's find someone to raid into. Maybe they're also playing Disco Elysium. Who we got here? This person says they're playing Disco Elysium, but they're clearly playing Rocket League. Ooh, here's actually the person we raided into yesterday, and they're playing again. Let's raid in again and see how they're progressing. All right. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Like I said, we'll be back at 4 p.m. EST on Tuesday of next week. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great weekend as well. And I hope that I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.